Have you noticed a change within yourself recently, as though old pains are beginning to heal? Do you feel a growing sense of peace, joy, and self-acceptance that you haven't experienced before? If so, you're not alone. Many people across the globe are undergoing a profound inner transformation as the energies of the new earth invite us to reconnect with our inner child, that pure, innocent part of ourselves that may have been wounded or neglected in the past. This inner child healing is a crucial aspect of our spiritual growth and ascension process. As we learn to love, nurture, and reparent our inner child, we open ourselves up to greater levels of wholeness, happiness, and fulfillment. We begin to release the limiting beliefs, fears, and traumas that have held us back, and step into a brighter future filled with possibility and purpose. But how can you tell if this powerful healing process is unfolding within you? In this video, we'll explore 7 key signs that indicate the new earth energies are working their magic on your inner child. By understanding these signs and honoring your own healing journey, you can accelerate your growth and more fully embody the radiant, sovereign being you truly are. One of the clearest signs that your inner child is healing is a noticeable increase in self-compassion. As you begin to reconnect with this tender part of yourself, you may find that your inner dialogue becomes gentler and more understanding. Instead of harshly criticizing yourself for perceived mistakes or flaws, you start to treat yourself with the kindness, patience, and care that you deserved as a child. This self-compassion is a crucial foundation for inner child healing. When we learn to extend unconditional love and acceptance to ourselves, we create a safe, nurturing space for our wounded inner child to emerge and express its needs. We start to forgive ourselves for past choices and release the burden of self-judgment. As you develop greater self-compassion, you may notice that it becomes easier to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. Rather than getting caught up in negative self-talk or feelings of unworthiness, you're able to meet yourself with empathy and understanding. You begin to treat yourself as you would a beloved child, with tenderness, encouragement, and unconditional positive regard. Another powerful sign of inner child healing is a renewed sense of creativity and playfulness. As you reconnect with your inner child, you may find yourself feeling inspired to express yourself in new and exciting ways. Whether it's through art, music, dance, writing, or any other creative pursuit, you feel a growing urge to let your imagination run wild and explore the world with fresh eyes. This creative awakening is a natural result of inner child healing. When we're in touch with our inner child, we tap into a wellspring of curiosity, wonder, and joy that fuels our creativity. We become less concerned with perfection or external validation and more interested in the sheer pleasure of creating for its own sake. You may also notice that you feel drawn to more playful, light-hearted activities. Things like singing, skipping, coloring, or playing games may suddenly hold a new appeal. You might find yourself laughing more easily, taking life less seriously, and embracing the simple delights of the present moment. This enhanced sense of play is a beautiful indication that your inner child feels safe and free to express itself. As you allow more creativity and playfulness into your life, you cultivate a greater sense of joy, freedom, and spontaneity. You begin to approach life with a childlike sense of wonder and possibility, which can open up new avenues for growth, healing, and self-discovery. As your inner child heals, you may also notice a significant improvement in your emotional regulation skills. Instead of getting easily overwhelmed or reactive in the face of challenges, you find it easier to stay centered and grounded. You're able to process and release difficult emotions with greater ease and self-awareness. This increased emotional resilience is a sign that your inner child feels more secure and supported. When we've experienced trauma or neglect in childhood, we may develop unhealthy coping mechanisms to deal with painful emotions. We might lash out in anger, numb ourselves with addictive behaviors, or retreat into isolation and depression. But as we heal our inner child and learn to meet our own emotional needs, we start to develop a greater capacity for self-regulation. We become more attuned to our feelings and better able to express them in healthy ways. We learn to self-soothe, seek support when needed, and maintain a sense of inner stability even in the face of external chaos. With improved emotional regulation, you may find that you're less reactive to triggers and more able to respond mindfully to challenges. You develop a deeper sense of self-trust, knowing that you can handle whatever emotions arise with compassion and skill. This emotional mastery is a key aspect of inner child healing and a powerful foundation for creating more harmonious relationships and experiences. Another beautiful sign of inner child healing is a deeper connection to your own inner wisdom. As you learn to trust and listen to your inner child, you may find that you have greater access to your intuition, insight, and inner knowing. This inner wisdom is always available to us, but it can be obscured by the noise of our fears, doubts, and limiting beliefs. When our inner child is wounded, we may feel disconnected from our own truth and more prone to seeking guidance and validation from others. But as we heal and nurture our inner child, we start to develop a stronger sense of self-trust. We become more attuned to the subtle messages and guidance that our inner wisdom is always offering us. We learn to discern between the voice of our ego and the voice of our higher self. As you strengthen your connection to inner wisdom, you may notice that decision-making becomes easier and more aligned with your true desires. You feel a greater sense of clarity and purpose, and you're more able to navigate life's challenges with grace and confidence. This deeper connection to inner wisdom is a powerful sign that you're healing your relationship with yourself. As you learn to honor your own truth and follow your inner guidance, you become more self-assured, authentic, and empowered. You begin to trust that you have all the answers you need within you, and that your inner child is a wise and loving guide on your path. As your inner child heals, you may also find yourself developing a greater appreciation for the present moment. Instead of constantly worrying about the future or dwelling on the past, you become more able to savor the beauty and magic of each unfolding moment. This present moment awareness is a natural state of being for children. They have a unique ability to become fully absorbed in whatever they're doing, without the burden of past regrets or future fears. As we reconnect with our own inner child, we start to rediscover this innate capacity for presence and joy. You may notice that you feel more grounded and centered in your body, more attuned to your senses and surroundings. You might find yourself taking more time to appreciate the simple pleasures of life, the warmth of the sun on your skin, the sound of birdsong, the taste of a delicious meal. This greater appreciation for the present moment is a sign that your inner child feels safe and nurtured enough to fully engage with life. When we're stuck in patterns of fear, anxiety, or depression, it can be challenging to connect with the beauty and wonder that surrounds us. But as we heal our inner wounds and cultivate a more loving relationship with ourselves, we naturally begin to experience more moments of gratitude, awe, and presence. By savoring the present moment, we tap into a profound source of peace, contentment, and well-being. We learn to find joy and fulfillment in the simplest of things, and we develop a deeper sense of connection to ourselves, others, and the world around us. Another key sign of inner child healing is the development of healthier boundaries and relationships. As you learn to honor your own needs and values, you may find that you become better able to assert yourself and communicate your truth with clarity and confidence. This is because inner child healing involves learning to reparent ourselves in loving and supportive ways. When we've experienced trauma or neglect in childhood, we may have learned to suppress our own needs and desires in order to please others or avoid conflict. We might struggle with codependency, people-pleasing, or a lack of assertiveness. But as we heal our inner child and develop greater self-love and self-respect, we naturally start to prioritize our own well-being. We become more attuned to our own feelings and more willing to express them honestly and directly. We learn to set clear, healthy boundaries and communicate our needs with kindness and firmness. As a result, you may notice that your relationships start to shift and evolve. You might find yourself attracting more supportive, nurturing connections into your life. People who respect your boundaries and appreciate you for who you truly are. You may also find the courage to release relationships that no longer serve your highest good, trusting that you deserve to be treated with love and respect. This development of healthier boundaries and relationships is a beautiful sign of inner child healing. As you learn to honor yourself more fully, you create space for more authentic, fulfilling connections to blossom. You begin to experience the joy and intimacy of relationships based on mutual care, trust, and understanding. Finally, as your inner child heals, you may notice a profound shift in your overall sense of possibility and potential. Where you once felt limited by fear, self-doubt, or past wounds, you now feel a growing sense of hope, optimism, and empowerment. This expanded sense of possibility is a natural result of reconnecting with your inner child's innate creativity, curiosity, and imagination. Children have a beautiful ability to dream big and believe in themselves fully. They trust in their own potential and aren't afraid to reach for the stars. As we heal our inner child and release the limiting beliefs that have held us back, we start to rediscover this childlike sense of wonder and possibility. We begin to dream bigger dreams and set bolder goals for ourselves. We feel more empowered to take risks, try new things, and create positive change in our lives. You may find yourself feeling more inspired and motivated than ever before, with a renewed sense of purpose and passion. You might discover new talents or interests that you never knew you had, or feel called to pursue a path that once seemed out of reach. This expanded sense of possibility is a powerful sign that you're stepping into your true potential and aligning with your soul's deepest desires. As you continue to nurture your inner child and trust in your own greatness, you open yourself up to a world of infinite growth, abundance, and fulfillment. As you've seen, there are many beautiful signs that the new earth energies are healing your inner child. From increased self-compassion and creativity to healthier boundaries and an expanded sense of possibility, these shifts are a powerful indication of your ongoing growth and transformation. It's important to remember that inner child healing is a journey, not a destination. There may be times when old wounds resurface or challenging emotions arise. But by staying committed to your own healing and honoring your progress along the way, you can continue to move forward with grace and resilience. As you notice these signs unfolding within you, take a moment to celebrate your courage and dedication to your own growth. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be, and that the loving energies of the new earth are supporting you every step of the way. Remember, your inner child is a wise and beautiful part of you that deserves your full love, attention, and care. By nurturing this tender part of yourself and allowing it to heal and blossom, you open yourself up to a whole new world of joy, freedom, and possibility. So keep shining your light, dear one. Keep trusting in your own inner wisdom and embracing the magic of your own unfolding. You are a powerful, radiant being with so much love and beauty to share with the world. May your inner child healing journey be filled with wonder, grace, and endless blessings. Take a moment to reflect on your own inner child healing journey. Which of these 7 signs resonates most strongly with you at this time? How can you continue to nurture and support your inner child's healing and growth? What small step can you take today to honor your own needs and desires more fully? Allow yourself to sit with these questions and trust the guidance that arises from within. Remember, your inner child is always with you, cheering you on and holding space for your highest healing and transformation. Trust in the power of your own love and keep shining your beautiful light. The world needs your unique gifts and magic now more than ever.